Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming to my channel today. Thank you for visiting White Iris Intuitive. And I'm saying good morning because at this time right now, it's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. And I went out for a walk early this morning and they kept telling me, you need to get on today. You need to get on as soon as you get back. You need to get on. You need to get on. You need to get on. We need to talk about what happened last night. And last night was trifling. Last night was not, it was funny, but it wasn't funny at the same time. Remember yesterday, the video I put out talked about people are not your friends. People are trying to sabotage you. People are trying to do things to you that they're trying to take away your abundance. They're trying to take away your wishes, and they're trying to take away things that are divinely yours. So last night, I'm going to sleep, and I am almost asleep, almost passed out, and I start dreaming right away. And then I remembered that I watched Jamie the Divine Seer earlier in the day, and her messages were almost on point to what I was talking about, pretty much. And she talked about people infiltrating your dreams, which was something that I had also talked about differently in my video. But as soon as I was trying to fall asleep, I remembered that, and I was like, nope, get out of my dream. You're not who you say you are. You're not who you're not who I think you are. So the whole night I was basically going back and forth, trying to fall asleep, going into my dreams, having weird dreams. And then, but I realized that, hey, this isn't my dream. You're not the person, you're not the person that I'm dreaming about, or you're not the people in my dream that are part of my dream, or my family or my friends or anything like that. You're infiltrating my dreams. And that's what I kept receiving. They're infiltrating your dreams. And, I got up and I was like, hey, if this is what you want to do, bring it on, because I will keep you up all night. You want to keep me up all night? I'm going to keep you up all night as well. And my team said, don't worry, we got you. We got you. They're going to be sorry they're trying to do this to you. They're going to be sorry that they're trying to infiltrate your dreams, and they're trying to infiltrate your life, and they're trying to block your blessings, because what yours is yours. And whatever we have for you is coming to you no matter what they do. The only thing that they're doing is they're adding karma to themselves, and they're adding more and more lessons to themselves. So there you go. That's what's going on. This morning, one of the things that I heard a couple of songs. The first one was You're My Everything by Barry White. Now, if you've never heard of Barry White, go on YouTube, do a Google search. He was a great singer, and You're My Everything was a wonderful song. I love that song. And this is something that they're saying is coming to you quickly. Love is coming to you quickly. Things are going to be happening quicker. If things are starting to accelerate. Somebody wanted you to be in like a 5 of Wands mode. They wanted you to be depressed. They wanted you to be in lack. They wanted you to be double thinking what it is that you're doing. Don't do that. Don't do it. Do not double think your decisions. Your decisions were the right decisions. Don't double think what path you're on. You are on the right path. Don't double think or doubt yourself, because that's what they want. They want you to have self-doubt. They want you to have a lack of self-worth. Do not allow these things to happen. They're nobody. They're nothing. Why? Because they're spending their time worrying about you and worrying about what you are or aren't doing, what you're getting or you're not getting. If they had a life, they would go out and live their life, but they don't have a life because all they're doing is worrying about what you're doing and how they can stop you from getting what you're getting. I'm sorry. I still have my coffee because, like I said, it's early in the morning and I'm just heated. I'm heated at this point because to me, what's the point? You have a life, live your life. Is this really what you came here to do? Did you really hear the call when they said Earth needed help? And come down to Earth and say, I'm gonna mess with the collective. I'm gonna mess with all the other light workers and seers because that's what I want my journey to be. Really? I mean, there are some people who did come to do that, because there's always going to be light and dark. So we need the dark as much as we need the light, because when the dark does something, it affects change, and it affects more of the light workers to come in and do their job. But at the same time, honey, don't you have anything better to do? I mean, a lot of you guys are married and have your own life and live your life and stop worrying about what I'm doing. Stop worrying about what the collective is doing. It's really pathetic and it's really sad. And I feel really sorry for you. I only send you love and light because that's all I can do. It's not my job to judge you, and it's not my job to tell my team, go do this to this person. Source is going to do what it needs to do. Mother Earth is going to do what it needs to do. Now, another thing that I heard was you're moving on up. So I don't know if any of you have ever seen this show, and I have to look it up. Hold on. Because this song was awesome. And I have to look it up. And it was the theme song to the Jeffersons. So if you've never seen the Jeffersons, it is a show from, like, I guess the 70s, late 80s, early 80s maybe. I don't remember how long it ran, but that was the beginning song, and the lyrics are, you've done, let's see. I just want the lyrics. Let's see if it actually comes up with the lyrics. So we're all moving on up to the east side to a deluxe apartment in the sky. We're moving on up. We finally got a piece of the pie. So that's what the song is about. The Jeffersons started out on All in the Family, and then they split off and got their own sitcom, and it was them moving from the little place in Queens where they lived, the little house, to the east side of Manhattan, and they had a nice nice high rise and a condo. Fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn in the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. That's what we're going through right now. It's taken a whole lot of trying to get up that hill because of all of the things that people are trying to do against the collective for us to get our piece of the pie, for us to get what we're getting. But it doesn't matter. It's still coming. They know that something big is coming to the collective. So they're trying to work as hard as they can to stop it. Again, these people are pathetic. They don't have a life. Just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues, getting our turn at bat. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So that was one of the songs that came up, and it's great that one of the lyrics is, as long as it's me and you, baby. So love is coming to you. That love that you're looking at, and the love that when I think of love, the song that comes up in my head is Turning Page, Sleeping at Last. I'll wait 1,000 years for you. So I've waited 100 years, and I'll wait 1,000 more. This is a love that's eternal. This is a love that you've been coming back to each other lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. You don't always, or we don't always get it right every lifetime, but this lifetime we made a commitment that we were going to get it right. So that is coming to you. That is coming to the collective. And remember, have your discernment. Yesterday I said you're going to have two choices, two paths to make that you can make. You know, they're sending you two different people. I said it could be two different jobs, things like that. But if it has to do with a person, it's two different people. Look at the red flags. Have your own discernment. Do you want to continue to go through challenges and go through lessons? Or do you want to finally have that love, have that peace that you know you deserve with a person who's going to be there for you 100%? Because this song from Sleeping at Last, Turning Page, it's not just what that person says to you. You're saying that same thing to that person. So it's mutual. It's mutual love, it's mutual understanding, it's mutual compromise. It isn't this um competition, secret competition that you had going on with the last person that you were with. And I know about this. It's not that, well, why don't I have this? Or, you make more money than me. It's always, it was always a competition. So it's not going to be something like that. This is a genuine person that's going to be happy for every milestone that you have and is going to celebrate everything that you do, just like you're going to celebrate everything that that person does as well. Because that's true and real love. It is coming to you. You are going to receive it. Remember, divine timing. You don't want a hot mess, and they don't want you to be a hot mess when this love comes in as well. You both have to take care of each of yourselves first. Have your tower moments and get through everything that you're going to get through before they put you two together. I need more coffee. Now, I want to start with my Moonology cards, because from what I remember today, there is going to be some sort of eclipse. I think it was October 2nd, which is today. And I will look it up just to be sure. Let's get out of these lyrics. Eclipse. So there will be a solar eclipse today. And I'm trying to see the time. So it's going to be seen mostly Pacific Ocean, southern Chile, and southern Argentina. So we might not see the eclipse on our end, or where we're at, but it will be happening today. Let me see if it says like what time we're. Mm, So it looks like we probably already had it come through, because there's a live stream. Oh no, live stream will begin at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 1:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time would be 12 here where I'm at. So it hasn't passed through yet. Remember, there was, I think it was my second or third, I said that there was a huge shift that came through. This is part of that shift. This is going to do a lot of work. This is going to do a lot of cleansing. This is going to break up a lot of the old patterns, break up a lot of the things that we're going through right now. And one of the things I did last night also, I went to walk my dog for our last walk last night. And I said, you know what, team? Just make me invisible to all these people. They'll forget that I even exist. Just do that. Hey, try that out. See what happens. Think of it as the cloak from Harry Potter. He would put the invisibility cloak on and no one could see him walking around. Think of it that way. See what happens. You never know. And then one other thing that came through to me was We Will Rock You by Queen. If you don't know who Queen is, look it up. There was a movie about it. Queen. Yes. So We Will Rock You. And I kept hearing over and over again my team saying, we will rock you. And this is just their way of telling us, we got you. What's coming to you is going to be such a surprise. It's going to be so amazing that you're going to be astonished. You're not going to know what to do with yourself when this comes through to you. So I'm going to start with my Moonology cards. I have not used these cards that often. And the first thing that they told me was, start with those cards. You haven't been using them as much as you should. And I figured, since there's a solar eclipse today and the moon is doing its work, let's go with the moon cards first. The first thing I have is have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. What are we talking about? Your wishes are granted. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in who you are. Have faith in what you want. Remember, you deserve everything that you are manifesting, your abundance, everything. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's coming. Don't falter. You know, please, please, please do not allow these people to take you down. Do not allow these people to work on your self-doubt or your self-worth. You are worthy. You deserve. F them. Let's see. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know right now? And highest good. These cards are really thick, so they're hard to actually. Adjustments are required. So some of you do need to make adjustments. Some of you are probably allowing these things to come through and mess with you. It has to stop. You are worthy. And personal issues reach a solution. So if you're going through any personal issues, problems at work, problems with your marriage or your significant other, these personal issues will reach a resolution. Now, a lot of you may still be going through transitions. A lot of you may be wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right career? Am I at the right position at work? Self-evaluate. You know your worth. You know what you do and what you bring to the table. Do not allow anyone to tell you that you're worth any less. Many of you are transitioning out of a marriage or maybe into a marriage. If you're transitioning out of a marriage, it's okay. This is what has to happen. You've realized that this is not what you want, and this is not what you in the years that are left now of your life on earth. You're realizing, is this what I want to go through for the next 20 years? No, I don't want to put up with this anymore. And you're transitioning out of a marriage. For those of you that actually have found your true love, your soulmate, congratulations. You're going into this and it's going to be from beginning to end the life that you want. Now, for those of you that are having doubt with whether or not this is the right person, if you're already having doubts, it's probably not the right person. You should not have doubts over the person that you're marrying, you're living with, etc. You should not be worrying about, what if I say this? How is this person going to react? You should not be walking on shells. If you are, cut it out. Let that person go with love and light. Cut all cords. Let them go and let them and hope and pray for them that they can have and they can receive the love that they're looking for. But cut them out of your life because that's not the one for you. Let's get more cards from my Moonology. They're telling me to take the bottom card. Your hard work is paying off. So keep doing what you're doing. It's time to take action. Look at that. It is time to take action now. So get her done. And it's a time for healing. There may be people that he needs to heal. Maybe you already went through this breakup and you're still healing. You're not gonna receive the love that you're looking for until you finish healing, until you go through that tower moment and you make sure that you understand, okay, what did I learn? What was I supposed to learn in this? What did I learn? What did that person do? What did I do? Okay, great. Now I understand and now I know what it is that I really truly want. Remember, the universe always says yes. So we're not going to sit here and say, well, I don't want this and I don't want, no. This is what I truly want, because the universe doesn't look at what you're asking for that you truly want. They just know that you're asking, and it's going to say yes no matter what. So always say, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. Positive affirmations, positive actions. Okay, and okay, clarification. What does the collective need to know today? What does the collective need to know? Today's solar eclipse. What does the collective need to know? And this came out. Have faith, rejuvenation, inspiration, and hope. And the owl, wisdom, independent thinking, enlightenment. So you're getting to where you need to go. You are an independent thinker. You have the wisdom that you need. You are an enlightened individual. Don't ever doubt that. now. Dragons, angels. Going to the collective. What do they need to know right now? They need to know right now. Any more cards from this deck? Any more cards? Take the bottom card. The Wayfarer. Contemplation, search for truth and inner guidance. Your guides are trying to talk to you. Your guides are trying to send you messages. So search for that truth. Search for your inner guidance. You always have a guardian angel that's with you. You'd always have ancestors and people who have passed on that are always guiding you and always trying to, talk to you and let you know what's going on. Sometimes it's in your dreams. Sometimes it's in songs. I hear songs, a lot of times, and I write them down to make sure that I'm able to go over this with the collective. Any more cards from this deck? Any more cards from this deck? Okay, I'm going to shuffle it one more time. They're saying that if one doesn't pop out, then no. Oh, and it went all the way towards the window. Trinity, balance decisions, priorities, adapting to change. So this is something that I've been talking about in the last couple of videos. A lot of change is coming. A lot of change is happening. Some of you might be moving, transitioning to new jobs, getting out of a marriage, getting into a marriage, or moving in with someone. Use your own discernment. Use your intuition. And again, if it feels like it's the wrong move, if physically it feels like it's the wrong move, then it's the wrong move. Listen to that. That's your intuition. Don't ignore it. And this card was on top here. I have to talk about it because it's apprentice. Was it apprentice. Higher education, beliefs, and wisdom. And I kept looking at it. I wasn't going to pull it, but I had to pull it because they want you to know that you are an apprentice. You are a way shower. You are someone who's going to be teaching other people and helping other people to get to where they need to go to. You could be a healer. You could be a shaman. You could have been a healer or a shaman or even a white witch or a white warlock in many, many, many lives. So it's time to unlock those gifts again. You know what you need to do. You have the information. You have the wisdom. Just unlock it. And this card actually stayed in with the book, which was weird. And it's funny how things work out. Shelter, spiritual growth, accountability, and healing. Look at that. You are growing spiritually. Like I said, you can be a healer as well, a shaman, a white witch, white warlock. Unlock your gifts. I'm sorry that my nieces and nephews and my kids are sending me messages because I keep sending them pictures of the Halloween decorations here around where I live, and I think they're just hilarious. Now I'm gonna want me to pull the dragons, and my dragons are always with me. They always have something to say. They always have some insight for us. So let's see what the dragons have. See the bottom of the deck. Understanding, looking at both sides. Miracles, making a difference. And enlightenment, moving forward. So you are moving forward. You are a miracle. You are making a difference, and you will continue to make a difference in your life and in the life of others as well. And, a lot of times people think that when they're a light worker, there's like these grandiose things that they're supposed to do. Not necessarily grandiose. Yes, something that you do today will be something that maybe in the future can affect a huge change. But what you do today, it could be something small. You could be a teacher teaching younger kids. But those kids that you're teaching, what are you teaching them? Are you teaching them empathy? Are you teaching them love? Are you teaching them to treat others as they want to be treated? all of that information is something that they will take on with them. And what they do with their lives could affect global change in the future. It isn't always, oh my God, I'm going to do this grandiose thing. You could be, I had the analogy one time of a bus driver, and you could be thinking, well, I'm just a bus driver. What do I do? Well, look at what you do. You take people to and from work. You make sure they're on time. You're taking that person to their first job interview, to their first job. The person who gets on the bus might be meeting their soulmate today. So you are the person who is making sure that all of those things happen. Maybe to you it's not grandiose, but you don't know what those people will on that bus, what they will do in the future that will affect change globally. You never know. One more card. One more cards from this deck. What do they need to know right now? What does the collective need to know? This one wanted to come out. Legacy, persistence. Persist. You will have a legacy. You will. Whether they know your name or not, you will have a legacy. And they're saying no more cards from this deck. Thank you, dragons. Now, I'm going to pull my Medicine Woman Oracle cards. They're telling me to look at the bottom. And it's the same card that I saw when I first pulled the deck. And it's Chakana. Time to cross the threshold. When are you going to do what you need to do for you? When will you be more important? When will you do the work for yourself? Remember, if you have to be the change that you seek. You have to do the work for yourself first, affect change in yourself first, for you to see that change happen out in the world. And Totemic Puma, your power is awakening. Nurture it. Listen to your ancestors. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention, because sometimes even your thoughts might not be your own. When I am channeling, obviously it's not my thoughts, it's who I'm channeling through. Oh. And I have Palhik Mana, medicine of the butterfly Kachina. So you can be a shaman. Like I said before, a medicine woman, a white witch. Any more cards from this deck? Or a warlock. Let's not get butt hurt. There's no gender in tarot, please. Any more from this deck? No. No more from this deck. Now, I am going to go to the Inner Child Oracle. And this is by Amanda Lynn Aisling, Aisling. Two cards. Today is the day. It's time to begin your journey. When will you be the person that you put first? When will you do the things that you want to do? When are you going to live the life that you want to live? And you don't have to go it alone. Reach out for support at this time. You have a soul team. You have a soul tribe. You have people that are just waiting for you to tap in and talk to them, and they will guide you. There's some cards that keep trying to pop out, but then they don't. Two more cards. Emotions are the reflection. Look for deeper meaning and choose yourself today. I can't make this up. How many times am I going to tell you to choose yourself? When will you be more important? Choose yourself today. Any more cards from the Inner Child Oracle team? Any more cards from the Inner Child Oracle? They're saying only if it flies out. So if it flies, oh, that's a lot of cards. Is it all of the cards? No. Okay, they're saying it's just these three. So the first one is there's hope ahead. Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. So if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling like maybe things aren't going to happen the way I want them to, it's going to come. Second card was spend time in nature. I say this to you every single time, every single reading. Spend time in nature. You have to ground yourself. Go out into nature, a hike, a walk. Talk to yourself, talk to the birds, meditations, affirmations. Thank Mother Earth for everything that it's doing for us. So I like showing you the cards. They're really pretty. And then flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. How about you take a day off for you and just flow with the rhythm? Flow with the waters. Like imagine that you're on a floaty or something and you're on the river and you're just letting the river take you wherever you need to go. Nope, not one care in the world, not one worry. Rumi cards. So they're telling me to use the Rumi cards. And it's only going to be one if it flies out. If it doesn't fly out, then I have to move on to the next set of cards. Oh, and one did fly out. Actually, 3 flew out. So which one is it? Okay, so they're telling me to take this one. Beyond the threshold of fear, and that's the picture right there. It almost looks like a person, but it also looks like a tower. Remember what I said before about a tower moment. Beyond the threshold of fear, it is your fear holding you back like a bar behind a door. Your relationship with fear is changing. No more shall it hold you in its thrall. You are becoming able to observe it, to experience it, to have compassion, wisdom, rather than resistance. What a spiritual marathon you have been running. Yes, we have. Now the end is in sight. The power that you use to give fear is now transferred to your extraordinary heart. So you are transforming, transmuting, changing. Fear is going to change as well. Message from the cosmic oracles. So, and they're telling me if a card doesn't pop up, move on to the next deck. Okay, one more time. Let's see. High vibrations and transformations. Again, transformation. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh! So, okay, not this one. Spirit guidance. Another one. Co-creation. Your spiritual guides and guardians. I can't make this stuff up. Your spiritual guides and guardians are here to assist you and to help you evolve into your authentic self. What have I been saying? What have I been saying, people? People, hello. Wake up. The time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. And you can meditate this. You can sit in meditation in quiet. You can have binaural beats on, or like 432 hertz or 369 hertz on, and ask your spiritual team to show you how they see you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation. Why am I even reading it? Because everything I'm telling you is just coming up on the card. I might as well just tell you what they're telling me and let it go at that. You're asking for signs, and meditation are a great way for you to deepen your connection. People, People, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up, people. Do I take that one? They said no. If it doesn't pop, if it doesn't jump right out, they're telling me not to take it. Okay. Good news and positive energy. Your prayers have been heard. Again, wishes granted. Prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. Good news. What did I say? What did I say at the beginning? Good news is on its way. What did I say in the last video? Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire. Everything I just told you guys. What you desire of your highest good by co-creating with source. Now it's time to celebrate. People, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Radiant goddess and acceptance. You are a radiant goddess. Okay? You are a radiant goddess. You need to see yourself like this. Every single day, when I wake up or I go to bed, throughout the day, when I sleep, I am all that in a bag of chips. I don't care what anybody else says. You're not going to bring me down. You're not going to tell me anything different. So guess what? I am a radiant goddess. I am gorgeous. No matter what anybody thinks or what anybody says, you are not going to bring me down ever. Oh, that's from League of Its Own. You're not going to bring me down. I don't know if any of you have seen it or not, but if you haven't, watch it. That's something that Madonna says. You are an amazing goddess, ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. I do not apologize. I am gorgeous, inside and out. Okay? Yes. And that's what you need to tell yourself, no matter what. You need to go up into that mirror and say, I love you. You are gorgeous. You are powerful. And bring on the day. Any more from this deck? Any more? Protection needed shield. So remember what we were saying. I started out this video because of the dreams last night, because of the attacks. So people will be attacking you. Your people got this. Your team has this. You don't have to really worry about it. Don't overprotect yourself to the point where now your abundance and your blessings aren't coming in. They know what you need to do. Just tap into them and check in with them and let them know, hey, what's going on? What are we doing? Is there anything else I need to do? And get a move on. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. Remember what I said. Push out that field every single time. Have that field 6 foot above, below, side to side, behind you all the time. There are a lot of times when I'm out walking, and a lot of times there's people that will cross the street and go to the other side. Why? Because they cannot walk by your energy field. If someone walks past you by your energy field, that person has the same type of energy that you have. They're at that higher vibration that you are. If they are not at that higher vibration, they will cross the street. They will avoid you. They'll stop over there. They will not want to cross your energy field. In an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you, call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. I'm at the point now, and this is something that you have to practice, where that energy bubble is with me 24/7, no matter what. If I go out for a walk and I feel something's off, I'm invisible. I'm invisible to whoever is trying to do any type of harm to me, knowing or unknowing, at any time. Obviously, I'm not invisible to cars that pass by and things like that. But if somebody's trying to do something to me, whether it's mental, whether it's spiritual, whether it's physical, I'm invisible. They can't see me. They don't know where I went. They'll come up to me and be like, and they'll pass right by me and not even know that I was there. This is what you need to do. It takes practice. It takes practice for you to do it, because when you begin, you're like, is this really working? That self-doubt in your mind that you have to get rid of. But now I walk in my bubble all the time. It's 6 feet out everywhere. And this is something that you can see from a lot of different seers and a lot of different channelers that talk about this. Always have that bubble. Always be in that bubble. And people that are not the same vibration that you are will not come near you. They can't. They just can't. It's gonna stop them. They're gonna be like, whoop, like they bounced off of something. Now, let's see if we have any cosmic insight cards, any messages for the collective. Oh, someone is still figuring themselves out. Oh, sexuality. Are some of you on the cusp? Are some of you thinking that maybe you're are gay, or maybe if you're gay, maybe you're not, maybe you're bi? I don't know. Don't know why this came out. You do you. You are who you are. Love is love. And that's all I got to say about that. No, this didn't jump out. It has to actually jump out of the cards. Are there any more? Nope. I guess that was probably just for one person who's like on the cusp of who am I? I'm going to do one more time because I don't want it to go too long. If it doesn't, let's see. Investigating. So I don't know if maybe you're investigating something. Someone's trying, it could be the trifling people that are trying to figure out, they're investigating what is going on with you. Because again, they don't have a life, or they have a life, but they're not living it because they're spending all of their time wondering, what are you doing and what can I do to block you? Sex shop. What are you guys doing? What is going on here? This is taking a turn. That ain't me. I don't know what you people doing. Kicked to the curb. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting kicked to the curb. You know who you are and you know what you're doing. Kick that guy to the curb. Kick that girl to the curb. That isn't supposed to be in your, that is not a part of your higher learning, your higher ascension, your high vibration. Kick those people. Kick that person to the curb and cut ties. Already knowing the tea. You already know what's going on. You know already. Come on. Oh. Getting a room. What are you people doing? What are you people doing? You're getting a room? Hotel, motel? There's a song actually from the sound. It's Hotel, Motel, Holiday Inn. Look that up. I believe it's from the 70s. And yes, I remember music from the 70s, okay? I was old enough for that. Getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. So this could be what I was talking about before. There is someone who needs to get away from the situation that they're in. And yes, this person is doing the things that you think you're doing. And yes, this person is fake. And yes, this person is a narcissist. And yes, don't try to be the higher person. Narcissists, their main focus is on you because they know you're going to be the higher person and you're going to try and try and try. Stop it. Put yourself first. You're more important than that. You're more important. You are needed more in the collective. Get rid of that person and move it along. And fake apology. Yeah. After they do the stuff that they do, then they come in with a fake apology and flowers. And then 9 times out of 10 is not even the flowers that you like, is the flowers they like, and you got to deal with it. No, I don't think so. That's not love, okay? That is not love. Kick that person to the curb and move it along. You do you. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. If this is you, you need to get out of that. You need to stop it. You need to be the person that when you walk into the room, the entire vibration of the room shifts and shit stops going down. Because you're the empress, you're the queen, or the king, or the emperor. Here's another one. Depression. Someone is in depression over you. So that person who you're kicking to the curb or already kicked to the curb is starting to realize, I made a mistake. Oh well, too little, too late, baby. I'm on fire today. One more. Putting on a show. I don't know who this is, but if you need to put on a show, you need to get to stepping. That's too many. Red lipstick stains. Ooh, did somebody come home with red lipstick stains? If they did, again, get to stepping. There's someone that needs to hear, honey, it's over. I'm done. Get it done. Look at it here. I don't want to hear it. Game over. Toxic relationship. Oh my God. Oh my God. Divorce, breaking contracts. What have I been saying? Break that contract. Snip, snip, snip. Get that person out of your life because that person is not doing anything good for you. They are not doing anything good for you. They are holding you back from what you need to do. They are holding you back from your blessings. They are holding you back from the life that you're supposed to be living. Let it go. That person will never love you the way that you love them. Let him go. Let him go. Let her go. Get her done. Okay. So any more cards? Any more cards? Oh, caught. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. If you have the evidence, why are you still there? You have your intuition. You know that this person is doing what they're doing. If you're still there, then maybe you like it. I know I don't, so get to stepping. Distance and timeout, retreat, blocked, emotional or physical distance. So you need to put distance between you and this person and block them emotionally, spiritually, physically. Make sure that you cut those ties. Cut them, let go of those contracts. Release them with love and light and hope that they have happiness out in the world. Because remember, whatever you put out is what you'll get back. If all you put out for that person is negativity, then that's all you're going to get back. You don't want that kind of karma. Guarded, vulnerable, holding patterns, security at all costs, blocked heart chakra. I know that this is what you're thinking of doing, and this is probably what you're in. You need to open back your heart. You can't, closing out your heart because of what someone else did is not the right way to go. Do the work, go through the challenges, look at what did I do? What did that person do? What was the goal here? What did I learn? Remember, life happens for us, not to us. It's all a learning experience. And that's why I'm able to release everyone that I've dated, or no matter how long, whoever I was married to, I'm able to release them with love and light and kindness. I'm able to ask the universe as source to give them the love that they're looking for, to let them have a beautiful life. And then I cut all cords and all ties with them, because I don't want them bound to me as well. I don't. Oh, okay, 2 cards. Trust in divine timing. This is what I keep saying to everyone. Greater forces are at play. Release control. Go with the flow. All is working out for the highest good. And then we have Venus and offer. Romance, love, beauty, creative arts, wealth, harmony, attraction with an offer. This is what's coming to you. Look how bright. Look how bright that is. It's like you have fire radiating out for you. You have light that radiates out. You are getting an offer. There is going to be a love offer. There is going to be your true love or your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever you want to call it. If you're on one of these journeys, you will get exactly what it is that you're looking for. But remember, when you manifest, you have to manifest in a positive note what you do want. And you suffered in the past. That's not going to be the case in the future. And your present right now is for you to do the work. You were in lack. You had betrayal. You were a victim. Let it go. You're not a victim anymore. You're not. Summer. Timing card, activity, goals, progress, life force, energy, new pet, new patterns, summertime. I don't like to to tell you, okay, this is going to happen at this time or anything like that, but that's the summer card. So maybe something is going to happen in the summer of 2025, maybe July, maybe it happened July of this year, but I think it's more something that's going to happen in July of 2025. So just have that in mind for next year. And I think this is going to be the last deck, clarifying life situations. Oh my gosh. So I have Harbor of Peace, find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of a gentle harbor, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Water is a great way to cleanse. If you can't go into a lake or a river, have a hot bath. Put salt in it, Epsom salt, baking soda, some bath oils, bubble bath, and just stay in that water until it cools down and it will cleanse you from everything. Fully immerse. Everything you want is still around you, just waiting for you to see it. What is it that you're not seeing? Think about it. Oh. On your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. Remember, everything's in divine timing. They're not going to send you someone if you're a hot mess or if they're a hot mess. Oceans of possibilities. And we got this the last time too. And you see that there's a theme with a lot of water. Water cleanses. So you should be taking baths. If you can't take a bath, try to take a nice hot shower. Try to use soaps that have salts in it, things like that. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. You're going to be on a great journey. You're going to have a lot of paths that you can go on. Use your discernment and vortex of change. We got this the last time. Change is coming. Something is coming that's so big that you're going to be surprised. We're going to be surprised. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in, transformative dances, and molding anew. You know what? I want to move on to my cards, my jankety cards that I wrote up. Yes, I know. My team's like, they're not jankety. Stop saying that. And right on the bottom, you've had many past lives together. And look at this. You are a light bringer. This is a lot of cards. This is almost 2 decks that I wrote on. That person's a fool for losing you. They're starting to realize that. Let's see. Aries. Maybe it's an Aries. I don't know. Walk away from what is not serving you. Get this done. They're telling me bottom card. I am at peace with you. So whoever is coming into the picture to be with you is at peace with you. Double check the fine print. So if you are signing any paperwork, especially since we went through like divorce, there could be some legal proceedings. Double check the fine print before you sign. Capricorn. Maybe it's a Capricorn. I don't know. It's time for me to heal and go within. It's time for you to heal and go within. Remember, divine timing. Nothing's going to come to you if you're a hot mess, and that person's not going to come to you if they're a hot mess. You have to heal within, and you have to do the work that you need to do in order for you to receive your blessings. Oh, let's see. Trust in the universe. There is a person that wants to commit to you. Stability, security, abundance. Unexpected doors will open. And remember, energy vampires. All narcissists are energy vampires. But you also have friends that are energy vampires. If you go out with your friends, if you go to family events and you come home and you feel drained, those are energy vampires. Remember to start practicing. Have that that circle around you 6 feet out in every direction and strengthen it. And it will be like waking up in the morning. That's how easy it'll be to make sure to strengthen that every day. And you strengthen it also by grounding, going out for your walks, going out in nature, and talking to your guides. Surrender to the divine. I surrendered to the divine a long time ago, and things are happening quickly. Stay on your path. Do not allow anyone to take you off your path. Your path is your path, and you need to go on this path because this is what you chose before you came here. Cycle of increasing power. Trust in yourself. Trust yourself. And this is, I can't believe I screwed up. That's for the person that you let go. They're in depression about you. They're realizing now, boy, did I screw up. And you're not taking this person back. So too bad. I will never betray you. So this is for the new person coming in. That person will never betray you. Never. Not mentally, not physically, not spiritually. And they'll have their boundaries and they'll understand your boundaries and what you believe a true betrayal is as well. Because they will sit down to talk to you about it. Okay. Everything I want comes easily and abundantly. That's something that could be an affirmation that you say. Everything I want comes to me easily and abundantly. Victory is on my side. I'm telling you, Pisces. So maybe something's going to happen in Pisces, or maybe your person's a Pisces. So we've had 3 different signs so far. More cards from this deck. Telling me to take the bottom card. Spell work. What was I saying before? Someone does not want you to have what you're supposed to receive. Brown eyes and dark hair. Maybe your person has brown eyes and dark hair. Shine brightly like a diamond, because that's who you are. That's right. I shine brightly like a diamond because I am a diamond. And no one can take that away from me. That's great. Walk through your fears. For those of you that are still going through your tower moment, you're still doing the work, walk through your fears. Your fears will be transformed, and all the time that you put into your fears, all that time will be put into your abundance. So they're telling me that's it with these cards. Maybe one day I'll get these like professionally done. I'm not sure. But that is, let's see if there's anything else. And I haven't even finished my coffee either. See if there's anything else that they want to say. Anything else is going to come through. Is there anything else that you need to tell the collective? Just trust in us. We are here for you. We will help you through everything. Have faith. And understand and know that you are our beloved. Have an understanding that you are beautiful. You are amazing. We love you. So I'm going to end it here with that, because I think that with everything that they've said, you can't get anything better than this. For them to let you know how they feel about you. That's your team. That's your soul tribe. Speak to them. Talk to them. Oh, they're testing the tornado horn. So if you hear it, and speak to them about it. And just a reminders, I do personal readings. It can be through Zoom, personal, live, or I can also do it as a YouTube recording and just send you the personal link. So I do readings, I do healings. All of the information is on the description box below. Also, I have a list of readers, seers, channelers, astrologers that I listen to that I believe wholeheartedly 100% are on the light side. And there are others that I also listen to that I didn't add on to that, but I'll probably add them on later. And thank you again for coming to my channel. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for subscribing. Remember, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out a lot in my channel. I mean, this is a brand new channel, so I'm hoping that you do like the message. I'm hoping that the message resonates with you. And if it doesn't, it might not be the time for it to resonate with you. My messages are timeless. So at whatever time, today, tomorrow, next year, 2, 3 years from now, when you see this, it will be time for you. But again, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for subscribing to the channel, for watching the video, and for just listening to me. Thank you so much. I love you. And I hope that you have a happy, healthy, and wonderful day today, a wonderful October, and happy Halloween to all of you. Now I'm trying to close it out.